Welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we are discussing about the various types of methods of plane table surveying. We are known that previously we have studied about how many types of equipment and how we can use that equipment in our plane table surveying. Now we are studying about the different types of method for different cases we have been used for plane table surveying. There have been four methods we have been used in our plane table surveying. First method is method of radiation, method of intersection, method of traversing, and method of resection. It is the very simple and very useful method while we have carried out the plane table surveying. And last method of resection, are very useful when we have to relocate, or started the survey from the previous survey lines. So we are seeing about the method of radiation. In the method of radiation, we have selected first our reference point or benchmark point, and after that we are located the different object intersection point by using our LED. For getting the different object point, we have used LED residual edge, and we are pivoting our LED with the residual edge with respect to our reference point. After fixing the reference point, we are sighting our object point and draw the line parallel to the line of sight as per the scale map on our drawing paper. Now see the animation which represent how can we carry out the radiation method in the field. If you want to locate the point A, B, C, D, E, F, assume that this point is the boundary or the corner points of our object, and we have to plot the boundary of that different types of object. So first we have to pivot the LED with respect to X and sight the object vice versa with respect to A, B and C, and draw the line parallel to the line of sight as per the principle of our plane table surveying. After getting the point, we are joining the different points with line, and we are getting the shape of the object that should be able to survey. Now we are seeing our next case for the different location and for pictorial representation of our different point of views. Now in the radiation method, there have been 4 points A, B, C and D, and we have to locate that point and plot the boundary of the point they are joining and creating the region of one such areas. First, we are pivoting the LED about P and sighting the point A and drawing the line PA. After that, simultaneously, we are drawing the another lines PB, PD, PC and join the points A, B, C and D. It gives the actual map with respect to the scale of our plane table. Now, next we have studied about the method of intersection. In the intersection method, if you have to locate the point outside the our boundary line or inaccessible points that should be have to drawn in our map, we have to use method of intersection. In the previous method, we have to measure the distance between the starting point or reference point to the sighted point, and we have to plot that point with respect to scale map for their distance. In the method of intersection, if we are unable to measure that point due to inaccessibility, we have directly plotted that point using the method of intersection. This method is suitable when the distance of objects are large or cannot be measured properly. That is the another benefit of the method of intersection. Now, for the method of intersection, seeing that point P is the inaccessible from the survey station. For calculating the distance from our survey point to object point is not possible, or measuring that distance is not possible. Due to that limitation, we have used method of intersection. Now we are starting from point A and we are getting the another auxiliary point, point B. First, put the LED at A and pivot LED about A and sight the point P that we should have to mark on our sheet. After that, we have to place our plane table at point B. For placing the plane table at point B, we have used back sighting method for orientation. For that purpose, we have to mark the line AB with respect to point B by using the same procedure that we have carried out to mark P. After that marking of point A and B, we have to move to our point B and place the table, orient and level at point B. After the leveling procedure, we have to orient the plane table about A. For orientation procedure, we are adopting the back sighting orientation. For back sighting orientation, we are placed LED parallel to the line AB and rotate the table as such as that we have sighting the point A. Now fix the clamp screw and fix the table. After that, we have to pivoting the LED about point B and sight the point P and draw the line with respect to line of sight PB, and the previous line AP and PB are intersect at some point, and that point is our required point or object point that should we have to locate on our sheet. Now see the animation of method of intersection. In this animation, we are seeing that there have been many different points that should we have to relocate for that our purpose. For using the intersection method, that is the very convenience. We do not have to measure the distance from starting point to our object point. See in the animation, first we are adopting the different points for our map preparation, and next we are sighting from the another station of the same points, and intersection points mark the object points. Now we are discussing about the method of traversing. In this method of plane table surveying, we have to use to plot the traverse in case of stations have not been previously plotted by some other methods. So we have to locate the control points on our boundary lines. For that purpose, we are using the methods of traversing. Now see the picture. How can we use the method of traversing for locating our boundaries that should not previously predefined. First, we have to put the table at A and side the point B and draw the line AB. After that, we have to move to our station point B and carried out the necessary operations like leveling, orientation, centering and different requirements. After that, we have to side point we have to side point C and draw the line BC. After the drawing line BC, we have to move to our next station C and placing our plane table at station C and orient our plane table with respect to CB line, and next we are drawing the line CD by sighting the object using the LED. After that, we have to move to our point D and orient the table with respect to line DC and uh, move to our next point A by sighting the object which locate at point A. Now in this picture we are seeing that A, B, C and D are the 4 points that are drawn on our sheet. Now in the method of resection, resection is the process of determining the plotted position of station occupied by the plane table. We are knowing that all survey work are not carried out within one day or within a single sequence procedure. So we have to carry it out in the different sequences. When we are to necessitate the survey for the next time, or the we have to carry out the resurvey projects, then we do not know how is the actual point is placed, how is the actual point is placed at their location. So for getting the our station point or the starting survey point, we have to carry out the survey and fixing the points that we should have to carry out with respect to another present points and present service stations. There are 4 methods of resection. In the first method, we are using the compass. It is called by compass resection. Second thing, we have carried out this procedure by using the back sighting. Next one is the 2-point problem. That is the very essential techniques that we should have to use for the where 2-point is previously predefined and we have to locate their survey stations that actually has been present. Third thing is by 3-point problem. When previously observed 3-point are plotted in our sheet and we have to find out the exact our survey station, we have to use 3-point problems. Now method of resection by back sighting. If you want to plot our station position P, we have to select the 2 points A and B on ground that should be previously placed on our survey map sheet. Now we have to measure the distance A and B and plot it to any suitable scale. And now we also know that is called as baseline. Now we are moving to our all procedures. First, place the point A and put the table at point A and draw the survey lines AP and PB. P is our survey station point. Note that we have to place the one of the ranging rod for sighting the P that we should have to place our plane table for the resurvey work or extended survey. Next, we have to draw the line AB that should be previously know about the distance and B is the fixed object, right? After that, we have to move to point P and we have to set our plane table above the P by various means like carried out the various procedures, orientation, leveling and centering. After that, we have to orient our table with respect to line AP and we have to move to point B that should be previously plotted on our sheet and pivot the LED about to point B and sighting the object B. After that, we have to draw the resector P1B that should intersect at P1 point. Right? That P1 is our actual ground point on the sheet and that is our table points. Now we can fix our point on the ground by using the method of back sighting for resection. Now next method is by compass. Compass is the very useful instrument for navigation and for the sea navigation and many other navigation purpose we are using the magnetic meridian. Compass shows the magnetic meridian that represent the north and south direction and we have to measure the inclination angle with north and south and that should give the accurate angle with respect to magnetic meridian. So first we have to set table at our required station point that should not locate on our sheet. First, we have to loosen our clamp screw and loose our plane table that revolve about its vertical axis. Now, in the sheet, you are seeing that knot line is previously drawn. So, we have to put parallel to our rough compass with respect to knot line and revolve the table about the its vertical axis and seen in the rough compass that it should show 0 or north south line with parallel to north south line. Now fixing the clamp screw and fix the table. Now we have to draw the two resectors like AA dash and BB dash. For drawing the resector, first put the LED at A and pivot the LED about A and sighting the object A that should previously plotted on our sheet and now present at our location and draw the resector AA dash. After that, pivot the LED about B and sight the object B and draw the resector BB dash and getting the intersection point. That intersection point named C is our survey station. Now we are moved to the 2-point problem. In this problem, two well-defined points whose position have already been plotted on the plan are selected and then by perfectly bisecting this point, a new station is established at the required position. Suppose we are assuming that P and Q are well-defined points whose positions are plotted on maps as a small p and q. It is required to locate the new station A by perfectly bisecting the P and Q. Note that the 2-point problem is the very accurate method of resection for locating our resurvey stations. For that purpose, we have to select the one auxiliary station for orientation purpose in that our procedures. Now P and Q both are previously present, that we are seeing in the picture, right? P and Q both are previously present. Now for getting the auxiliary station, we have to pivot the LED about P and sight the object point at P and drawing the resector PB. After that, we have to put the LED at Q point and sight the point Q and resect the draw the resector BQ that should intersect at point B. That is our station control point or auxiliary control point. And A point is the point where we have to place our plane table. Now draw the A1 BA1 line with respect to by eye estimation. We don't have to measure that line with respect to that. Now we have to change our table from point B to point A. Now we have to move at station point A and we have to orient our plane table with respect to BA1 line. After by orientation procedure, we have to move to our point P. First pivoting the point P and sight the point P and draw the resector that should intersect at B1 line, BA1 line. That gives the rough position of our station point A. After that, we have to pivot the point A1 and sight Q and draw the line. That should intersect our line BQ. And we are getting the error of triangle that should is our proper scale points that we have to plot or starting the resurvey. After that, we have to place the LED parallel to the PQ1 line and place the ranging rod parallel to the line PQ by sighting the object R. R is our ranging rod that we should have to locate in such a way that it should give the accurate line of sight with respect to PQ1. Now place the LED parallel to PQ and rotate the table in such a way that R is sighted and fix the table position and carried out the new survey work with respect to point A1. Now we are moving to our next method, the 3-point problem. In the 3-point problem, the name suggests that we have used previously plotted 3 points in our sheet. For solving the 3-point problem, there have been 3 different methods we have used for 3-point problems. First is the Bessel's method, mechanical method and trial and error method. Both previous method, Bessel's method and mechanical methods are very important for survey purpose, and trial and error method are complicated when we are adopting for the large survey scale map. Graphical method or Bessel's method. In the graphical method, we have seen that there have been 3 points A, B and C are previously plotted on our sheet and we are sight at our survey stations. Now first put the LED at AC line parallel to AC and sight the point A. After sighting the AC, we have to orient our table with respect to AC. After that, we have to pivoting the LED at C and sight the point B. Next, in the second Second figure, we have to put our plane table at point B. After the placing the point table B, we have to sighting the point D and C. Now we have to place LED parallel to AC and point C. After that, we have to place LED parallel to line AC and sight the object point at A. After that, we have getting the intersection point with when the line intersect to point AC and ED. We have to draw the resector from the intersection point B and the line AC. Our triangle ADC gives the next. We have moved to the mechanical method. This method is also known as a tracing paper method. In this method, as per previously we discussed, there have been 3 points are previously well established on their map. After that, we are placing a tracing paper on our sheet and table placed at P. After placing the tracing paper, we have pivot the LED at P and the point A, B and C are bisected simultaneously and rays are drawn. But these rays are not passed through the points A, B and C and the orientation is done approximately. Now move the tracing paper as such a way that point A, B and C are coincide with each other and mark the point P from the tracing paper to the actual sheet.